Hello, 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 everyone. Hi, friendos. How's your Monday going? Happy Monday afternoon. How's everything going on this hopefully fine day? I hope your Monday is going well. I hope if you had to work, it wasn't too worky. You know, all the thingies. How are we doing? Hi, everyone. Hi. How's it going? My Monday was good. Yeah, Monday's been good. Although, of the funny things, or the things, or whatever, I get a message from the other manager at work who's like, hey, the booking people need some stuff. And it's like, alright. And then I go in there, and they still have tons of work to do. So, I don't know. I was confused. Whatever, it's above my pay grade at this point. I'm not going to worry about it. I did my thing. That's all I can do. Other than that, today was good. It has been a good day. We are playing solo today. Unfortunately, Kayaks is not feeling all that great. So we are playing solo. And hopefully, everything looks okay on my end. We were kind of laggy last Monday, so hopefully we are not laggy today. I feel like anytime they're getting ready for like an update or an event or something, everything gets a little wonky for a minute. But so far, so good. I was debating if we wanted to try the weekly challenge. Do we want to try the weekly challenge? First of all, we need to get our loadout loaded out. That would be helpful to actually have stuff in our truck. Doesn't work so well if we've got nothing in there. We do want to change this, though, either way, to some 2 evidence. Let's check out the weekly challenge. That's not the buttons, Ed. Primitive. I'm afraid of all the electronic equipment. Wow. We can't speak at all today. I'm afraid all of the electronic equipment has short-circuited. You'll have to make do without. Find the ghost on Ridgeview. Well, Ridgeview isn't an awful map, especially if the ghostie is on the first floor. Starting sanity is 100. Sanity drain is also 100, so a little bit less than we're used to. Sanity pill restoration is 40, but I do believe we don't actually get sanity pills, which, then makes it all a lie. Let's take a look here. Ghost speed is normal, roaming medium, no room changes. Grace period of 5. We get 3 Evie. Definitely 100% chance of fingies. We do have a setup timer. 300 is 5 minutes, I think. 15, 120, 240, 4 minutes? I don't know. We're not going to math it super hard. But we do have setup time. Sanity monitor on. We get the Ouija board. Fuse box is broken. Hiding places is high. What the hell? Let's try it. And it's on Ridgeview, right? Yes. Okay, let's go. Let's do the first one. Let's see how we do.
All right, we're here. Take a look at the equipment.
It's 5 minutes. Okay, that's what I thought. Peter Rhodes. So we can immediately get rid of our 2 ladies. We don't really care about the objectives, but just for everybody's reference, we want to hear Peter and the Parabolic. We need 3 videos, and we need to cleanse the area with incense. We don't have anything but the incense for that, so not helpful. And actually, we want you, then you. So because we have such... Oh, and it's snowing. That's gonna be a poop. Oh, and let me turn up all of my brightnesses. Like my screen brightness, because I can't see anything. You guys can get a bit of a filter so you can actually see the door. I cannot. I just know that it's there. I'm gonna make sure they... I don't know why the game brightness would have been adjusted, but let's double check, because it just feels darker than I think it ought to be. Get an idea, kind of temps. Okay, we are still basically at 5 everywhere. I know I'm being a dummy and walking around without my candle. Okay, let's go. We do have the Ouija board. I don't really want to ask where the ghost is, just because that's going to drop our sanity, like, a lot. As it drops it to... drops by like 50%, I think. So mostly we're listening for activity and... yeah, trying to find our ghosty otherwise. I feel like I heard a door. Closed doors behind us. Nothing seems moved or out of place. So, as per always, on Ridgeview, I think Ghosty is upstairs. And we thought we heard a door, right? Oh, you're slightly open. That laptop does not belong there. Are we freezing? Please be a freezing ghost. Alright. Let's go get more things. a good thing they give us all the candles, or, you know, we'd just be screwed. Got a 3. Let's get a cruci in there. We'll grab a book. You can't grab anything else, Ed. Your hands are full. Okay. Thanks for the candle blow. Oh, there's a mug on the floor. I'll put that like there. Still not freezing. Maybe like more hallway? No, that's definitely going up more. Oh, we got ghost writing. And that second candle blow. We might as well try for a third candle blow right now. It's throwing stuff. I don't have a timer, so I don't really know how... Alright, we got door moves. It did not burn the cruci, so I don't think it's an Onryo, but we haven't put our ghost writing in. Maybe we did and I've already forgotten. Let's get out here where we can look at some stuff. Okay, now we did put in our ghost writing. You're thinking probably no freezing. We haven't seen freezing yet. We should have seen freezing pretty quickly. Onryo is gone with ghost writing anyway. Right, so what options do we have? Nothing that is salt specific. That's great. Okay, we're gonna need another one of you. We're gonna pretty much hope for UV then. I don't know why my monitor is being goofy. Okay. Yep, through the laptop. What'd that laptop ever do to you? We're gonna put that right there by the door. Really likes blowing out my candle. Walk through the salt. Stop blowing out my candle. Come on, walk through the salt. Thank you. Oh, we do have feet. Okay, so we are down to Demon Myling or Pulte. It is definitely throwing stuff. Still no freezing, so I think we can safely cross out freezing. Give me some shoes. Okay, well that answers that. I'm pretty sure we've got a Pulte. It did throw my meager pile, all of it. So I'm pretty sure that is a Pulte. Because if we take out freezing, yep, Pulte is still on there. We're going to go with Pulte. We're going to find out if we're right. And we were right with a poltergeist. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Alrighty. Alright, so Ridgeview again. Okay, I think our hands were pretty decent last time. And glow stick. We've got James, Emmett. So our ladies can go away again. This time, if we were worried about objectives, it would be ghost blow out a firelight, cleanse the area near the ghost with incense, and motion sensor. We're probably gonna get a firelight blowout. Oh, and we have a blood moon. And we get a blood moon, folks. So, this could be spicy. Hey, at least I can see the door. Sort of. Oh, we got a candle blow. So either ghost is right around here. Are you in this stupid little hallway? No. Not gonna lie, I just peed my pants a little bit. Let me out. Okay. Alright, so we have a ghost that is definitely a venti. Like, from the beginning. But we still don't know where our ghosty is. We still haven't heard anything. Okay, you're not in here though. Temps aren't moving there. I don't see breath in here, but the thermo is definitely dropping. Like, with a little bit of speed to it. Oh, I did hear a throw just now. Are you following me? I think we might have a stalker ghost. None of these doors have been touched. Alright, basement door is still closed. Okay! Jeez! But I'm still not getting cold temps anywhere. Are you just following me around? Let's grab a cruci and we're just gonna throw it down in there because it is either it's following me around or it's in there. And temps are just not dropping. I don't need the plate. I'm seriously gonna guess that it's over here. I have no idea where I just put the thermo. Thermo, where are you? Okay, we've got UV. It's blown out the candle like 4,000 times. So... Okay, so we're looking at not a Galoo. Is that my thermo? It is. I don't know. I kind of feel like we've got a stalker ghost. Okay, all of these doors are closed. They don't stalk between floors anyway, which also makes this not helpful, but I don't know where else it could be, but right there. Okay, we get it. You like blowing out the candle. I did put my cruci down, right? Oh no, I didn't move it. Okay. Galu's out. That's all we've got. Yes, let's get a ghosty writing book in there. No, I can't have both. We don't have very many matches left in that. Let's grab another. We'll do the smudge at least. And this'll help tell us if we're right. About the room. It won't tell us if we're right about anything else. But it'll help tell us if we're right about the room. I guess I don't have to go all the way to the van for that. Okay, I think we are right about the room. I don't really feel like being hunted. Especially because I can't see anything. Huh. Alright, well there goes that. I need to remember that it does that. Let's go see if we got ghostwriting. We'll at least be able to do some process of elimination. Alright, we have ghostwriting. Could it be super late freezing? I mean, could that actually be? Okay. So, ghostwriting. There's not a whole lot in there to throw, but it hasn't been real throwy. Feel like Demon would have hunted us already. Damn it, we might have to get it to hunt. Or we can just guess and go and see what happens. Okay, if we get freezing, then it's definitely a demon. And we could have a lazy demon. It is possible. It wouldn't be the first time, won't be the last time, you know. Okay, now where did my thermo go? I swore that sounded like the door closing. Not in my hand. We're just gonna grab the other one. I don't see it on the floor. It would be really nice if I could see the other thermo. But we'll watch this one. clipped through the magazine. The other one is probably under there too. Oh, now it finally gives me breath in here. Okay, Ghost has wandered out of this room. Come on, get down to freezing. Alright, I'm going with no freezing. I don't know why I just turned the candle on. That was a waste of matches. Alright, what do we think? Myling or Obumbo? Myling or Obumbo? We're gonna purely guess and get out of here. See if we're right.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
It was another poltergeist, so we were just totally wrong on all the fronts. Alright, well, I guess we do it again. Get my matches, grab you and you. Right, we've got Carla Douglas, which does mean that all ghosties are an option this time. Unfortunately. And if we were worrying about these, it would be prevent a hunt with a cruci, video, and camera. But of course, we don't have any of those things. Nice clear skies. Okay. Any open doors? Any sounds? Asking where it is drops us down to 50, right? So I don't think I actually want to use the Ouija board. We're not in this stupid little hallway, are we? Okay, I'll go with that being a no for those rooms. Oh, now it's just teasing me. Whoop. That's not the right direction. Nope, not in here. Don't be in this small room. This small room is a pain in the ass. It should not be a ghost room. Also, besides preserving some sanity, having the candle with us does mean that Ghosty can blow it out, which will give us an idea of where it is. Like in the last game. Because Ghosty is doing nothing. Like, I'm not hearing anything. Ghosty, where are you? Oh, I heard what sounded like a light switch. Oh, that closet door is open. Oh, there's a door touch. And we do have temps dropping. And I did get some throws that time. I don't see any fingy wingies. Okay, but we do know it's here. Going down the stairs, for a second I thought I was going to walk into a wall, and then, oh look, I did walk into a wall. Oops. Right, so we'll get the ghosty writing, we'll get that. Let's look at our sanity. Okay, sanity's still okay. And it did do some throwy stuff while we were in the hall, so that does mean that it's probably not something like a shade. Put that right there by the thing. Okay, we don't yet have freezing. But it could be late freezing. We have clear skies, so you know, your guess is as good as mine. Let's put both of these in there. That hallway is big. Our sanity's still fine. Okay, it walked through the salt. But of course we were too late for fingies or anything like that. Let's throw you over there. Throw you over here. Oh, really? Okay. Where'd I put my thermo? Oh. Right, still no freezing. I would go with no fingies. Thanks for farting on me. I didn't see an airball, though. We'll just put another salt down for good measure. Finally blew out the candle. Yeah, it's doing stuff with me in the room, so... Oh, we got ghosty writing. Okay. We have ghost writing. We have no fingies this time. It's not a shade. Alright, let's go take a look at the activity board and our sanity, see if any of that gives us any information. I don't know why I'm heading over to the monitor. It's habit. Sanity is pretty good. If we take out freezing, takes out Morai. I don't think it's a Morai anyway. I think our sanity would be lower. I mean, we aren't in the map, so the fact that we're not getting any, like, big things on the doohickey is not surprising. We can go ask the Ouija board how old it is. But let's get some of these. Let's get rid of you and grab a fresh one. Matches are okay. Okay, we're gonna grab the Ouija board. Really likes playing with that ball. How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? Goodbye. I am stuck on the chair. Now, it also helps if you actually push the right button. Ghosty needs a shower? Maybe Ghosty thinks I need a shower. How old are you? Goodbye. It really hasn't been that long, so that may not mean anything. But I would have thought that it would have gone up just a little bit. Alright, let's go do... We'll cleanse the area, just for the sake of cleansing the area. I can't see. Alright, what do... What do we think it is? I'm not getting a lot of activity from it. And we did do a cleanse. I didn't really start a timer. Well, kinda. I am looking at my counters and stuff, but that's not really the same thing. That's mainly just for some light. But we're gonna... Oh, we have crucies in there. Well, those don't cover everything, so it should still hunt us. It should still try to hunt. I mean, we could ask its age again. Drop our sanity even more. In fact, I think we might. Okay, there is no light on in here. It just looks like it from the van. Be over here where I can see a little bit. How old are you? Goodbye. And the crucie's right there. Okay. Alright, so I'm pretty sure Thay is just off the table. Let's take a look at sanity again. Alright, so we are in hunt range for everything else. If we were to have an EMF 5, it would be a spirit. That's sort of where I'm leaning anyway. I mean, nothing we've seen on here has truly been, like, close to a 5 for me to be like, yeah... So even with the candle in this room, it is not fully preserving my sanity. And I do just kind of want to be able to see a little bit, hence also the glow stick right here. And I guess now we wait for it to hunt. At what percentages can mayors hunt? They're 60% hunters, aren't they? I think. I don't remember. Earlier I was lurking in Amber's stream and she was saying that she used to make flashcards, and regardless of the fact that Kayaks thinks that I literally know everything about this game, I definitely don't. And so sometimes I think maybe something like flashcards would not be a terrible idea. Rowdy. I was thinking of Amber, and Amber calls you Rain. Haha. Rowdy, how are you? How's it going? Sorry I'm late to the party? You're not late. You're right on time. Whenever you get here is right when you need to be here. Alright, we do have it hunting. I can't see, so I can't tell if we are... what we're doing with it, but I don't think... it seemed fast. I'll flashcard you? We're guessing Mayor. I mean, it seemed really fast, but then it didn't slow down when it saw me. So, and it was a Dio, so what the hell do I know? Apparently nothing. Because that's what I was initially thinking, because I thought it came right to me, but then it didn't, you know. I'm good, and you? I am doing great. We are trying the challenge. We are failing miserably at it. We are 1 for 3. And this last one is totally me error, because I probably would have known it was a Dio if I wasn't just in the dark or being weird. Because it did come right to me. I was totally in the hiding spot and all of the things. And it did seem fast. So, I don't know what I'm doing apparently today, but it's fun. Either way. I do, unfortunately, before we get into the next map, I'm going to go ahead and run ads, because they're going to try and run here in like 5 minutes, and I'd rather not have to pause for ads if I can avoid it in the middle of a round. The Easter event looks so cool. The Easter event was fun last year. I'm looking forward to it. I am sure that because it's not that different than last year's, that probably after like a week or so I'll be kind of over it. But I mean, I could be wrong. Anything's possible. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm kind of excited to play tomorrow. The badge is fantastic. I think yeah, I think I saw the badge earlier today, and it looks pretty cool. Wahaha, I got my cheeks clapped by a Dio earlier, listened to the hunt, hid in the locker. It did not see me hide, it was ultra fast, found me without seeing me hide, selected Thay like a butthole. Maybe we're all just having like bad Dio mojo today or something. I don't know. This challenge is fun. It is fun. The chimes on the feats are not as loud as last year. Oh, nice. That'll be good. Yeah. They were a little... they got to be a little bit much. I think that's what burnt me out the most on it last year. Was the creepy little child hunting and the sounds. Run the ads, you monkey. I will run the ads. We do one brat. Ha! My nose is itchy. It's throwing me off. We do one ad break an hour. It is to keep pre-roll off for anyone new coming in. Also means if you have to refresh for any reason, you don't get smacked with ads. And if we don't run them, then Twitch just kind of runs them whenever. While ads are running, I take a quick break to refill my water, use the bathroom, whatever else I might need to do. If you get ads, I recommend do the same. Get drinks, get snacks, pet the pets, do all the thingies. If you don't get ads or don't get all the ads, I do put words on stream, so that way you're not just staring at an empty screen, and I will see you all in just a couple of minutes. Alright, I am back. We've got like 30 seconds left on the ads. What's everyone thinking of doing for dinner tonight? Or what did you do for dinner if you've already had dinner? We are planning to just do leftovers. I made Italian sausage pasta last night with like spinach and some sun-dried tomatoes that I needed to use up. And it came out really good. But Kayaks wasn't feeling great, so he was in bed basically all night. So we still have plenty left over. So I think that's just what we're doing. Right, ads have finished. Welcome back from the ads. We'll let this round of words finish up, and then we will try this again. And hopefully we finally get another win, because, you know, we've been at it for a minute. I mean, we aren't speed running them or trying to race through them or anything, so it happens. Alright, words are almost over. Alright, we will get the words off the screen. Alrighty, let's get into it. Let's see. Let's see if we can beat this thing.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Nothing to report, but it looks
Alright,
like
we've got Tim Johnson. So these two ladies can go away. We've got clear skies again. So at least I can sort of see the doorway. I didn't grab the thermo. Haha, joke's on me. I grabbed matches though. So at least I have the matches, obviously, but we didn't grab the thermo. Usually helps if it's in my hand and not still in the truck. Just maybe. Just maybe. Right, I'm not hearing anything. Remember to take my candle with me instead of wandering around in the total ass dark. Not seeing... Yeah, so far no doors have been open. I'm going to say not seeing any open doors. We've literally encountered one door. And that door isn't open either. Close the doors behind us. None of these doors are open. It's probably going to be upstairs because that's usually where it is for us. It's usually either right in front or upstairs, but since we're here, we'll check bathrooms and stuff anyway. That's lovely. My chat just disconnected and reconnected. Yay! Twitch, are you being extra twitchy today? Just for shits and gigs. Alrighty, any open doors? No. Oh, this door is open. Are you another hallway ghost? Oh, that's cute. Did everything disconnect? I love it. Okay, well you're not right here, but you're right around here. Are you in here? I think we're in here. Oh, and now I can see my breath. Where's my candle? There it is. Alright, we got an upstairs bathroomy ghost. Let's grab a book. We'll grab a cruci. You can't grab the salt also, Ed. Durr. Alright, now let's go get some salt, and we'll get an incense. Hopefully this ghostie has evidence that we can collect. I guess if it has no evidence that we can collect, we also can just eliminate all of that evidence. So I guess there's that. It is doing stuff when we're not in the room. That could be it ghostwriting, that could be it doing an event, which would then kind of imply that it's a shade. It did blow out the candle, but that was in the hallway. Oh, ghosty writing. Well, yeah, you can't really eliminate... I mean, we can't eliminate evidence we can't collect. But, like, if it doesn't ghost write, we could eliminate that. Okay, you like blowing out the candle. Put that right by the door so that I have hopes of being able to see it. Ghostwriting takes away Onryo. We could have late freezing. Maybe, come on. No. How about walk through my salt? As with ghostwriting, literally none of the non-salt ghosties are eliminated. Oh, we got UV. Okay, so we have UV and we have freezing. We have 3 evidence. We actually know what it is for once, for sure. Helps if I don't walk into the wall and get turned around. Let's blow this pop stand. I don't know why I'm gonna go put that down. That would be silly.
Welcome back.
Woohoo!
Ready for you.
We finally got one. Alright, we are 2 for 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. It's a good thing I make notes and stuff, because otherwise I wouldn't know, apparently.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
No demon wrecked.
New intel.
Woot woot! Yes, I finally got it! Now we've got fog. Which means, hey, look, I can see the house. And that does mean that if we have a freezing ghost, it's going to take a while to get there. Nope, I heard that. Alright, let's go look for a coffee cup out of place. And that was a light switch. Thanks for blowing on me and farting on me. Okay, well, I don't see the coffee cup out of place, or I haven't seen it yet. So... are you in this stupid little hallway? I would go with no. Nope, the remote has been moved. That I can see. Okay, I'm thinking it's right in here, which would be nice for a change. We're gonna drop you on the floor. Last time I put you on the table, you just clipped through the magazine. Oh, there's the cup. Right, book, Cruci. Our sanity is still good. He just said my last ghost was gonna be a demon. Nope, it was a Revy. Okay, put the ghosty writing down. Put the Cruci down. I think we might have another Pulte. This could be our third Pulte. I mean, we totally foobarred the previous Pulte in this room. We got the first one, but not this one. Or not the one that was in this room earlier. We'll put you by that chair. Hopefully I can find it again. Okay, that cup is not there anymore. No feet. Where do I make a pile? How about right there? Still no freezing. We have breath in here, but it's warm. Well, that was pretty lackluster there, Ghost. Oh, that was a launch, though. Okay, well, we threw the book. We're just throwing everything at me. And it hasn't gone through that other salt. So it's definitely throwy. But it threw the book, so no writing, which takes Pulte out. Now we do... And we never even looked at our ghost's name. Catherine, so it could be any of them. It hasn't gone through that salt. Sanity is still good. It is kind of weird doing this challenge with the low sanity drain. Like, I'm glad that it's got low sanity drain. But I feel like my sanity should be way lower than it is. Right, still no freezing. Could you not blow out my candle long enough for me to see things? Where did it throw the book? There's the book. Oh, now it finally went through the other salt. I'm pretty sure there's no ghost writing in there. Right, it's just throwing things at me now. Come on, hit freezing. Hit freezing. Do it. No, we're not going to do it. We're going to be twats. And turn off light switches. Alright, so with no ghost writing, no UV, the only other thing we can collect that we could even cross out is freezing. If for giggles we crossed out freezing, it's not a wraith. It just feels more throwy than any of those things. Like, it's not an Onryo. It's blown out the candle a million times and hasn't popped that cruci at all. Maybe an Oni? I don't think we've been blown. So it could be an Oni. It's still throwing. You can hear throws from out here. Come on, drop down to freezing. Do it. You know you wanna. You know you wanna. Come on, ghosty. Drop down to freezing. Do it, do it, do it. No, just blow out my candle again. I kind of want to just smudge it for the sake of smudging it. It keeps getting so close and then not actually hitting freezing. But if it's not... If it isn't freezing... I mean, we haven't seen anything on the board that would really... This ghost is just being a butt. I think it's an Oni. What do you all think? Because we can't cross anything else out. Those are the only things we can cross out because they're the only evidence we can collect. And it's just late freezing. Because if it isn't freezing, then we're looking at a Raiju maybe? Or a yokai? How many matches do I have? Oh, none. Maybe we should fix that. It's still refusing. Yeah, we got it. You don't like the ghostwriting book. It's still refusing to hit freezing. I don't know. I think we'll stand here for like a minute and see if we get freezing. I mean, I'm in here. It doesn't have any reason to wander very far. Alright, let's look at sanity. That is an EMF 5. We're going to call it an EMF 5 because it's on the board. And we're just going to go... Oh, helps if I check off the right thing. That's what I'm thinking. I guess let's... What do we want to do? Here at Hunt, maybe? Helps if you actually have hands. Helps to pick things up if you actually have hands to pick things up with. Maybe grab the Ouija board and get stuck on the wall. That's so I can see. How old are you? Goodbye. None of my ghosts gave me 3 evidence. That demon was the only one that gave me 3, so... It's rough when there's no other evidence collecting things. I mean... We're so used to, even when we're playing, like 2 evidence or 1 evidence or whatever, to have all the stuff to check for things like Orbeez or, you know, whatever else. And this time around, it literally gave me evidence I could cross out. That demon was a fart, but you survived. I did survive. Woohoo! We've got an ad break again? Oh, twitchingness. Alright, well there was finally an air ball. And she just laughed at me. Alright, so if it's a Raiju, it's gonna be slow. Oh, well that was an air ball. Oh, why did you turn on? Goodbye. Alright, I'm thinking Raiju. There's no electronics, and she was real slow. So I think she's a Raiju. We're gonna find out.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Hello game? And it was a Dayon. Well, we were between the two. I tried to wiggle my booty, but I didn't do it early enough, I don't think. Alright, so I guess we go again. Should have known it would probably be a Dayon. Just purely based on the fact that it was a female ghost and we never get Dayons. Like, ever. Like, just should have known. Okay. Why is everything being so funky? Stop being funky monkeys. Behave yourselves. Technology is thwarting me today or something. I don't know. Anyway. Let's try this again.
Right, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
We've got Gloria.
There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
I don't know why I'm turning the light on right here. There's no point. Oh, great. We have snow. So everywhere in the house is going to be cold. We'll see if we can finally, kind of get an idea on a temp. Alright, we're just gonna go around seeing if we see stuff and hear stuff. That's where that coffee cup normally lives. We're gonna see breath everywhere, so that's not helpful. Okay, it is warmer in here than it was out there, but that also, it's not warmer enough. Ghosty! You wanna blow out my candle? That's about the only way I'm gonna find you. Ghosty! Where are you? Do not be a bathroom ghost. The only room worse than a bathroom ghost is this one. I was about to say, game might go joke's on you, Ed. Nope. Helps if the candle is on. You know, just kind of, sort of, maybe. Alright, no temps. I guess upstairs we go. It's like we did kind of have colder temps here, but now not really. Alright, up the stairs. Any open doors? Oh, we've got dirty water and a candle blow. Come on, give me freezing. Just drop straight down to freezing. Do it. No? Okay, we'll turn that off. Alright, let's go grab our crucie. And we'll grab some salt. And hopefully this is the last one, because I would super love to go on to, you know, other games. Okay. Thanks, creepy lady. There, have a cookie. I mean, she didn't take any extra steps. We didn't hear anything, so besides that eliminating Wraith, okay, pretty sure we don't have UV, but we'll put down another one anyway. Alrighty, so no UV. And no freezing. Could be slow to freeze, but it's unlikely because it's snowing outside. Okay. So no UV. And no Wraith. We could have some EMF 5s. We can't check for it, but we could kind of loosely go off of the idea of the board. I keep looking at the salt and wanting to put more salt down. I don't know how many blows we're at. Of course, we've been in and out of the map and other stuff in between, so that's not exactly gonna be like our be-all, end-all. Onryo is still an option. But it is now not blowing out this candle. Nope. Light switch. Door touch. I guess we could do the angle for the door. See if that gives us anything. Yeah, this candle's almost dead anyway. So let's at least go get a new candle. Maybe a little blah 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 blah. It will have decided to write in the book while we're gone. It's been blowing out the candle quite a bit while we're in there, so I would say not a shade. Let's get new matches. It's doing throws, but it's not doing like pulty throws. So if we go no ghost writing and no freezing, we're back down to these. Which I somehow think is what we're going to be at. But let's go make sure that we have no freezing and no ghost writing first. Nope, it threw the book. And now it's throwing lotion or toothpaste or something at me. Alright. Let's... Nope, I have too many things in my hands. Well, let's pull that cruci out of there. Who throws a toothbrush? Now it's on the floor. It's all gross. Yeah. Now we gotta throw away toothbrushes. What did we come out here for? You. Okay, you stay there. Maybe I can do this in the dark. Not really. We'll pretend. Alright, I want to go look at my sanity first before we start dropping it. Make sure we actually have an idea of how low we need to get. Okay, we're at 67. How old are you? Goodbye. Ghosty is 42. There we go, that's better. How old are you? Goodbye. That should put us roughly into hunt range, I think. Maybe? Not really sure. Oh, why not? I accidentally clicked on it. How old are you? Goodbye. Okay, maybe we should move it so that it's not quite so close to me, since I did that last time also. This candle is gonna go out before this stupid ghost hunts. You ever have one of those days where, like, you can't seem to put on enough chapstick ever? And, like, there seems to be no reason why? Like, it's not like I'm super dehydrated or spent a ton of time in the sun recently. But I feel like I'm putting on chapstick every 5 minutes. Come on, ghosty, hunt. We should be at like 50. So it should be wanting to hunt? I don't know why it isn't. There it goes. I'm trying to wiggle my booty. But I think the hunt duration is pretty short. Yeah. Oh, maybe we need to hear it hunt again. Come on, ghosty. One more hunt, please. Okay, my speed didn't really seem to matter. So what do we think? I don't honestly know what I think. I am purely kind of guessing here. It didn't really seem to speed up when I moved around, but maybe I didn't move around enough. Maybe I wasn't close enough to it. Maybe... who knows? So I guess we're going with our guess, and we'll find out. We got it! We were right with a Raiju. Bum, 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 bum. Now we will collect all of our monies. We won't listen to the whole countdown. Let's get out of that. Let's fix this. Edit. It's under Ghost Ed. Change this back to some 2 heavy. Get all of our gear. Alright, let's see what we have money for and what we want to upgrade. Sanity meds, salt, sound recorder. Yes, better sound recorder. For sure, better sound recorder. Oh, and better salt. For sure, for sure. Sanity meds, I'm not too worried about at the moment. We'll wait. Get some money under our belts, and then we'll worry about that. Alright, let's do a Willow.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. We've had no reports of violence.
We have all of our stuff. Yay! Right, we've got Robert Bowen. So the 2 ladies can get off the board. We need to prevent Robbie from hunting with a crucifix. We need 3 photos and 2 sounds. And we don't have the good headgear yet. Let me get my hands right. And lighter. Oh, and we immediately start with tarot cards. Okay, 20 degrees. Also 20 degrees. Are you in here? Is there a bone in here? Nope, there's hiding in here. And there's no Jerry. Alright, we already have tarot cards. Durr. So unlike the challenge, with this custom doors being open doesn't mean anything. I don't see the bone. Okay, bone's not in that corner. There's the bone. Hi, bone. We'll check temps in these rooms again, just to make sure. Alright, power's in the garage. But Ghosty is most likely in the basement. Either that or we've completely missed him somehow. Oh, nope. Paint cans on the floor. Hammers are on the floor. This light is on. Wow, you're just wandering into all of these rooms and throwing stuff. Alright, we are gonna put the flashlight. Just put the flashlight there. That way we can kind of find our way at least to the basement if we need to. You know, if Ghosty cuts the power. Alright, let's get our crucie down there. Let's get our video camera and our dots. We also know that it cannot be a mare. And it can't be a mare because it turned on a light. And a mare will not turn on a light. So now let's see if we got Orbeez. I'm not seeing Orbeez. Thanks, Ghosty, for turning off the light. Can't see now. Oh, we got dots. Yep. Look here, Linda. Who's not Linda, you're Robbie. So look here, Robbie. Stop being a butt. Alright, well, we're gonna go get more stuff. I cannot see. Oh, because it shut the door on me. And when we never put our crucie down like a genius. I think we've got EMF 5. Let's go see if we can confirm it. And that's 2. We got an air ball. Camera. Thank you. if we're gonna have hopes of getting some Dottie videos and stuff, we probably need that to be farther back. We probably honestly need the second one. So we'll go do that. Alright, so not an Oni, not a Goryo because we saw the dots with our eyes. Let's see what other evidence we can get. We'll look here for a second. Partially for Orbeez, partially because hopefully maybe we can get a dots video. That would also be nice. And we looked all the way down this hall, but let's pan over this way a little bit. See if there's Orbeez over here that we just couldn't see. Looks like no. Alrighty. So let's grab a spirit box. Let's grab the UV. Did I not put the new stuff in my truck? Oh, good grief. I upgraded things and then didn't put it into the truck. Go Ed. Well, we'll just have to remember to do it next time. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Alright. Thermo. It's right here. I was busy looking for the other thermo. And of course I missed the video. But I don't see feats. Thanks, Ghosty, for heavy breathing. It's a little creepy. I don't like heavy breathing on me. As I bonk my microphone. Sorry, everybody. Okay, so I'm pretty inclined to think that we have no UV. However, we are on 2 evidence, so we cannot cross anything out. I mean, we can cross out ghosties. Like, there's no wraith because it walked through salt twice. Alright, what else do we need to grab? We still need to get ghostwriting. Oh, and we have our 2 evidence. We got spirit box. So yokai, phantom, or Dio. Dios have forced spirit box, and I think it's because of the Dio growl thing. But it seems weird to me that that's... Anyway, we don't need you. We will need to grab another salt for video purposes. What else is in my hand? Oh, video camera is still in my hand. Okay. We aren't going to get ghostwriting anyway, so we don't need to grab the book. We've got our 2 evidence. Oh, Ghost turned on the light in here again. Durr. Ghost turned off the power. I did not look at our sanity when we were in the van. We probably should do that real quick, and we'll... What else do we want to grab? We talked about grabbing the other dots. Sanity is at 65. We have the lighter. We don't have to worry as hard about it being out of, or running out of fluid. We will need to grab more salt in order to get another video. Thanks, Ghosty. Love you too. Where is my photo camera? Is that it? Yes. Alright, there's the fire extinguish. There's our motion sense. Do you just not want a dots? Is this dots too far away? Do you want this dots closer? I'm hesitant to turn off the motion sensor because I want to see, or I guess I want help knowing when the ghost like walks through, since it's now refusing to dots. Ghosts cannot change rooms on this custom, but ghosts be poopy sometimes. Nope, wouldn't let me get it fast enough. Alright, what do we think it is? What are we thinking? I guess let's grab the sound recorder. We're just gonna met up some more. I know we need photos, not videos. Oh, I didn't really want a duplicate. I'll take the couple of bucks, though. Alright, Ghost turned off the power. I mean, Jinn isn't an option anyway, but Ghost did turn off the power, so that does not help us eliminate any of these. So I guess let's see if we can get a couple of sounds. Where are you? 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 Are you near? Thank you. Now, it was attempting to record the candle blow, which of course we missed. EMF 2. Okay, we got that. Did I get it? Haha! Yes, we got it. Nope, it's not going to give us that door move. We were too slow. Nope, I can photograph an EMF reading. Thanks, Ghost. Yeah, while this ghost is busy trying to drain all of my sanity. Alright, so our only other objective left is the prevent a hunt with a cruci, which we might need in order to figure out what this ghosty is. The downside with the basement ghost is if it's a phantom, it's not going to stalk us between floors. So that makes that difficult. That's not helpful. Actually, let's put one of you down. Let's get one of these. And put it like there. Hermit sends the ghosty tits room. Wheel of Fortune green. Our sanity went up. That is not the direction we needed it to go. That's a hunt. Oh, that's a phantom. No, it isn't. It's a Dio. I think? I couldn't see it hardly at all coming at me. Well, Nikes. I'm still thinking we're going Dio. I'm thinking we were wrong initially. No, we were right the first time with the Phantom. Well, fudge sickles. Well, that's the way the cookies crumble. That is totally the way the cookies crumble sometimes. Okay. Where do we want to go next? Well, we do got ads getting ready to start. And I'm taking about 20 minutes per game. Do we want to pause in the middle for ads, or do we want to just do ads now? I'm thinking we're just going to do ads now. That way we don't have to stop in the middle of a round. Alright, so we do one ad break an hour. It is just for 3 minutes. It keeps pre-roll off for anyone new coming in. And, you know, that way you don't get smacked with ads randomly. While ads are running, get drinks, get snacks, do all the things. I am going to take a quick break and refill my water. If you don't get ads, or if you don't get all the ads, I do put words on stream up. That way you're not just staring at a blank screen. And I will see you all in just a few minutes. Alright. I'm back. I have no idea. Welcome back from the ads. Welcome back, everyone. We're just gonna let this round of words finish out. Maybe I'll figure out what a couple of the words are. I can't. I have no idea. I mean, I know, I always focus on trying to figure out the big word. But everything I'm thinking of requires another letter that's not there. So, I don't know. But the words are almost over, so we might as well let them run. And then we will go on to a tangy wood. Oh, and we will remember to fix our gear. Alright, we'll also get our music off. Alright, let's fix our gear first. Update this stuff. Because like a dummy, we didn't. Better salt. Better sound recorder. When do we get the better motion sensor? At 42. Okay.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Investigate it, but be careful. You don't know what it's capable of.
Having to go around with the flashlight is kind of throwing me off. I don't know why it's throwing me off so bad, because it doesn't always, but it is today. Grab the car keys. Right, you are definitely not the ghosty room. What about in here? Ghosty, are you hanging out in the pooper? Also, we didn't look at our stuff. Let's do that real quick. We have Cora Sherman. We need to cleanse where Cora's hanging out with incense. We need to escape a hunt, and we need to prevent a hunt with a crucifix. Right, but she is not in the pooper. You're not in here. We also don't have hiding in here. Are you in here, Ghosty? You're in here. Alright, Ghosty is in Nancy's room. Let's... How about we don't accidentally bump the mouse? That would be good. Let's get you in there. And we'll get you in there. I don't know what it was seeing, or thought it was seeing. Ghost orbs. And we'll just drop the flashlight there. And we do have hiding there. That's good to know. this, grab you, and we'll grab some ghosty writing. Now that we have the dots down, I do want to look at the camera, kind of check the camera angle. It probably doesn't really matter because we're going to have the camera in our hands for recording stuff. But it's worth checking anyway. Yeah, that's kind of not real useful. Okay, we're going to move the camera. But first, let's get some other stuff in here. What else is in my hand? Oh, I forgot to put the spirit box down. Haha. Joke is on me. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? Do you like pizza? Do you like cheese? Do you like sandwiches? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Well, you made the dolly talk, but I want you to talk in the spirit box. Where are you? Ghosty's not telling. Alright, now we can grab an EMF. And salt. We need a sound recorder. Might as well get that in too. I'm not super worried about perfect games necessarily, but at the same time, like, if I can get them, might as well. Right, what do we need to grab now? Let's see, our Sandy is still good. Motion sensor, light, and incense. Right, and we do have orbs, but mimic is still a possibility, so we're not going to mark off orbs just yet. Of course, I didn't get it fast enough. I don't see any feet. Still didn't get it fast enough. Let's check some temps. Oh, we got freezing. So let's get that marked down. Good grief, Ghost. Would you let me record some of your stuff? Thank you. Still no feet. I also didn't hear any steps that time, so I'm sort of not surprised that we have no feet. That's still just an EMF 2. Come on, go through the motion sensor. Do it, do it, do it. I could have sworn I was hearing stuff. Oh, it turned on the light. I think we already have a light switch video, though. We don't. Well, it's too late now. Alright, so if it turned on a light, well, Mayor's off the board anyway. So if we assume that Ghost Orbs is our other evidence, we've got Hantu, Rev, Onryo, or Yurei. We did not get Spirit Box. We do not have UV. What is the Mimic's other one? Freezing, which we do have. But we don't have the other two, so I'm guessing I'm gonna go with Ghost Orbs, our other evidence. Get Mimic off the board. That was the longest whisper ever. And it called it talking. I couldn't understand a thing she said. Did any of you understand anything she said? Okay. We still haven't found a bone or a cursed object. We know Jerry isn't there. Oh, this ghosty is wandering around. No music box. No hiding there. Do I even have a photo camera with me? I do, okay. Goes through stuff out here too. Oh, bone. Right in front of the doggy dishes. No monkey paw. Okay, we do have summoning circle. Cleanse, hunt, cruci. So if we really needed to, alright, lockers are open. If we didn't already know for sure that Nancy's room was the ghost room, I'd almost think with the stuff thrown in the living room that it was in the living room. But unless something in my settings borked. Okay, we could use the summoning circle to get our sanity down. And then run and hide in the lockers. What do I have in my hands? Let's at least do the cleanse. What is that? Oh, it's a nightlight. Okay, we've got the cleanse. We've got crucies down because we need to do a prevent a hunt with a cruci, and then we need to get her to hunt. I wandered off. I'm going to zone into a crime show on Hulu. Just came back to say night night, Eddie. Have a good night, Rowdy. Enjoy your show. What show are you planning to watch, if you don't mind me asking? And otherwise, have a good night. It's about the murder of Skylar Reese in Pennsylvania. No spoilers. I haven't seen that one. And I might have heard the case, but like so many, they start to blend in. Which sounds awful, I know, but it's kind of true. I'm a big follower of true crime, so it is quite possible that it's one that I know of. I can tell you in DM and not in a public forum. No worries. No worries at all. Alright, let's light a couple of these. We're not going to light them all. See if that gets our sanity down. Alright, we should definitely be in hunt range. I would rather get the cruci burn. first, we don't have any stalkery ghosts as our options. So let's see if we can get the fern. No burn yet. Nope, she's giggling the stuff. I guess we'll stand here, kinda, in case. But open. Look here, Linda. Go away. Oh, crap. Now she's over here. Go back to your room. Let's check sanity again. We should be for sure in hunt range for all of them. Every single one of them. Yep. There aren't any that are like super low. In fact, a couple of them are kind of high hunters, aren't they? No. We haven't truly done an Onryo test. But also, at this point, it should have tried to hunt us anyway. Ghosty blew out the light again. Or broke the power again. You all knew what I meant. Thanks, Ghost. I think that door thing is when I turn on the power. I've got to fix that. Alright, well there's a cruci burn, finally. Where do we think we're gonna try and hide? I think we're gonna try and hide in here, so let's drop one of those down. Not get stuck. The upside to not having headgear is I don't have to remember to turn it off. Because we know that that's something I forget. Look here, Linda, stop turning off my blasted lights. To be honest, I kind of don't care about the hunt objective and would rather just hear, but she's hunting now. Crap, I'm stuck. Okay, what do we think? I didn't feel like she was super speedy when she had line of sight on me, but I do feel like she was slower once I was hiding, but I don't know that she was necessarily Revenant slow. I don't know, what do we think? What do we think? I kind of don't think it's a Ure. Do we need to just get in there and get another hunt? Probably, huh? Twat turned off the power again. But I think we're just gonna do this. You can turn off the power a lot, which also could mean Hantu. How about let's not play a game? Was that the doll, or must have been the doll? She is super fast. She was super fast that time. So, yeah, I'm thinking Hantu. Let's find out. We were correct with the Hantu. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Yeah, she was super speedy. Oh, and we got a daily, and we got some moolah. I want to look real quick. I'm curious what our weekly objectives are. Sound sensor. Oh, we can throw one in. That's easy. Complete objectives on edge fields. Survive hunts. Well, we might do an edge field next anyway. But let's make sure to carry in a sound sensor. Actually, let's do a Camp Woodwind. But we'll throw a sound sensor in. Alright, we got Kevin Baker. So let's take out our two ladies. Have a member of the team witness an event. I gotta repel Kevy while he's chasing me. And we need a photo of Kevin. Well, here's hoping that Kevin is a Dotsy ghost, because Dot's photos are the best photos. And we do have clear skies, so at least there's that. Get a couple of lights on. I do not see any bones. Alright, we got 11 degrees, 12 degrees. We got Jerry. Jerry, my man, your head is clipping through the wall there. No ghost. No hiding. We have that hiding. That is not my favorite hiding. I was about to say no summoning circle, but we have Jerry, so we wouldn't have summoning circle. But no ghost, and I don't see a bone. I heard a door. Yep, you're in here, aren't you? Alright, well, we still need to find a bone. We'll look over here in the black hole of Calcutta. Bone, where are you? Bone. I don't know why lately I've been struggling to find the bone on this map. Well, we do have these coolers. It's not my favorite hiding, but I think it's better than the tent. Especially given where our ghostie is hiding. Or hanging out, or whatever you want to call it. There you are. Alright, we'll throw the flashlight down. Let's just slap a sound sensor in there. We're just going to throw one in there. It'll probably collect the enough sounds to get that weekly sound sensor objective. I showered today, Ghost. I promise. Okay, we could potentially have an EMF 5 ghost. We are about to find out. Okay, I can't see orbs at all. Orbies. Orbies, Orbies. You hiding in there? Nope. We'll check for orbs again at some point. But I can't hardly see anything with the night vision on, so we're not just going to leave it on. And we'll get a spirit box in there. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? Do you like pizza? Do you like cheese? What's your favorite sandwich? Where are you? Alright, we got EMF 5s. That was a full open. But Uri is off board, so it doesn't matter. And I need to grab salt. What else is in my hand? Okay, the glow stick, Martian sensor, candle. Okay, I'm actually going to take this with me, because I don't want it to blow out the candle just yet. I would like to get the salt and stuff in there first. Do the sound recorder. Really? Look here, Kevo. Can you wait? Alright, now you can walk through the salt again. We are not a wraith. Because it walked through one salt. Now, if it keeps going through that motion sensor and doesn't trigger the other salt, then we know we have a Galu. That is just an EMF 2. There's the other salt. Right, so also not a Galu. And it's not a shade because it did stuff with us in the room. Now it's just picking up another motion sense. Goryo is on the board. Let's watch from the van for a minute. Yeah, see, if you get if there's a weekly task for the sound sensor or for the motion sensor, whether you use them or not or care about them or not, throw one in there. Easy $500. Oh, Ghosty turned off the light. Actually, we don't want it to be constantly recording because we don't want it to get that motion sensor. Alright, so we do have dots. I have a feeling it's a Goryo because that's literally the first time we saw the dots. And now we're going to be prepared. I'll take a door move video. I will also take an object throw video. Okay, well that's all of our videos. We can't get a dots photo. I don't think anyway, because I'm pretty sure we've got a Goryo. Let's go turn on the light in there again, and let's see if we can at least get some sounds and some other stuff. Why are you laughing at me? I'm only here 'cause you're here. Laugh at yourself first, Buster. I don't know what we were recording. That's not a 5, that's a 4. Let's see where we're at. We need one more photo and 2 more sounds, if we choose to worry about it. That's a 3. Okay. Oh, and we missed the candle blow. Yes, yes, we know that you like to open doors. And it did hiss at us. Right, that should be all of our sounds. This is literally just to confirm Goryo. I mean, we can't get any more videos anyway. We aren't in the room. It should be dotsing. Oh, the light is out over here. Where's that switch? There it is. I like to preserve a little bit of sanity while I'm doing this. But yeah, we should be seeing dots because it's... Come on, Ghosty. We are completely out of the room. We should be seeing dots on the camera. Do I have a photo camera? I do. It's Naked Man! Thanks for the photo! Alright, well that's everything but the repel. We're pretty sure it's a Goryo. I don't totally feel like doing the chasey hunt, so... we're gonna call that good. We got a full board of media. So this should be a decent payout. And we were correct with a Goryo. And we get that easy 500 for slapping a sound sensor in there. And we leveled up, so we've got some more stuff. That's not where I want to go. Get out of there. Headgear. We do not have enough money for our beloved headgear, unfortunately. But after one more game, we should. Right, I'm going to go ahead and run ads now because they're getting ready to start in like 5 minutes. So if I run them now, then we can do like one more, maybe 2 more, we'll see. And, yeah. Alrighty, so we do 1 ad break an hour. It is just for 3 minutes. It keeps pre-roll off for anyone new coming in that wants to check us out. While ads are running, I take a quick break to refill my water, go to the bathroom, whatever. I recommend you do the same. Get drinks, get snacks, do all the things. If you don't get ads, or if you don't get all of the ads, I do put words on stream up. Maybe. It just gave me an error. Lovely. Okay, so I guess I won't put words on stream up. We're just going to run the ads. Everybody go take a break, get drinks, get snacks, do all the stuff. I'm going to put on some music and I will be back in just a few. Alright, I am back. Sorry, I couldn't get the words to work, everybody. So I hope you all are off getting snacks and I'm just talking to the void. Let's see. What? I'll turn off the BRB. We can go ahead and turn off the music too. And we will just hang out and wait for the friendos and ads. What is everyone's plans for tomorrow? What are we doing on Tuesday? Besides watching everybody play the Easter event. I'm sure many of you are working, so you're going to be lurking while doing that. Are we excited to play the Easter event? Are we kind of over it because it's not that different from the last Easter event? You know, thoughts, feelings, theories, opinions. I'm kind of excited, but since it is basically the same as as last year's, I don't know, like, I might get, I'm not saying I'm going to. I am concerned, it has crossed my mind, however you want to look at that I may kind of lose interest, not be, be a little over it. I wouldn't say be burnt out on it, but maybe burnt out on it. I don't think lose interest because, we play a lot of Phas around here. Yeah, I guess kind of be over it after like a week or so. But we'll see. I'm not going to make that plan or determination until we're there. I am going to assume that I will enjoy it. I know I'll enjoy it. Either way, I know that I will enjoy it. And maybe, after a week we throw back in some retro rewind or something else. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. Alright, who are we looking for? We need Helen Sherman. So all ghosties are possibilities. We need Helen to make noises in the parabolic. We need to witness a ghost event. And we need to repel Helen while she's chasing us. We might not worry about that last one. We haven't been worrying that hard about about those so much necessarily. We've got rain. Get a couple of lights on. Alrighty. And we'll start in here, why not? Are you in here, Helen? Nope, but your bone is. I would imagine this would be like tripping over Legos. Like, how do you not notice these things? Like, you'd step on it, it would hurt like hell. I know, I'm applying logic where there isn't really logic, necessarily. We're a kitchen ghostie, aren't we? I think we are. Alrighty, do we have a Ouija board? We do not. We do not have hiding in here either. Is that this door or this door? Must have been that door. Okay, where are... My brains have totally oozed out of my head. Where are the other cursed objects? I can't see. There we go. Yep, here we are, summoning circle. Can't even see the light switch when the lights are on. Yeesh. Yeah, you are a kitchen ghostimus. Kitchen ghostimus. Oh, we got orbs. We got a door move. That is only a partial, but we're gonna leave it like that just to double check and make sure we don't have a funny Ure. So last week, my parents were in town for the kiddo's birthday and stuff. And they left, I don't know if I mentioned this or not. They left Tuesday morning. So they spent more time driving one way because, you know, my dad just gets antsy, and so they can't drive as late as like mom might want to, etc. And so yeah, they spent more time driving to get here than they did to here. And you know, mom was kind of frustrated about that. She was feeling like she didn't really do any of the things that she normally does when she's here. There's favorite places, you know, all that sort of stuff, and she felt like she didn't do any of those. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? You turned on a light. Why are we turning on lights in the laundry room? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? And we're throwing ghostwriting books. Yep, I didn't get it fast enough, but I can get that. That unfortunately is not an EMF 5. Ghosty does like touching doors. Look here, lady. Could you wait till I've got stuff in my hands to, like, take your beautiful photo? Jerk. So, yeah, we'll see, I guess, what mom decides to do in the future. How she decides to go about traveling out here and whatnot. We may have to really work at trying to get out there more often. I mean, in general, we need to, for multiple reasons. But yeah, we may need to work on traveling out there more often, because it's looking more and more like it's just not realistic for them to come out here all that much, or at least not both of them, which is kind of sad to say, but true. However, I went to a fabulous dinner at Longhorn Steakhouse for a friendo's birthday. I don't remember the last time I was at a Longhorn Steakhouse. And, like, we have one not that far from us. You know, we went to the one that's not that far from us. But we never go, and we should, because food was great, service was good. Last year, for this same friendo's birthday, we went to Outback, and the food was good. However, our wait person seemed to conveniently forget the two people that were kind of in the corner the whole time. Brought one friend the wrong wine. I ordered another glass of wine, and I think it showed up when the bill showed up. Kind of a thing. And I had to remind him like 3 times. So, yeah, we haven't gone back there. We were less than impressed. So, yeah, Longhorn Steakhouse was really good. Kiddo went with, because she just wanted, you know, free steakhouse dinner. And this ghosty is not doing anything but walking through that motion sensor a whole bunch. Alright. We'll grab another one of those. Doesn't hurt to have another one. Now we're going to turn on this light too, because it just feels really dark back here. I don't know which way is out. If I did, I would help you. Alrighty, so we got 2 out of 3 objectives done. Let's get some videos. We already have a motion sensor video, so we don't want another one. Do we have any evidence? I know we have orbs. I do remember the orbs. But we don't have anything else yet. Okay. Where's my EMF? That's an EMF 2. Now, of course, now it finally goes through the salt. I put on the motion sensor because I was feeling like it was taking a long time to go through that salt. No freezing. And then I wasn't fast enough because I wasn't organized. Okay. Well, so we know it's not a wraith and it's not a Galu. Thank you. That should be all the videos done. It is. So we still need evidence. We don't have UV. We don't have freezing. We did spirit box, but let's try it again. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? Do you like pizza? Where are you? Okay, with all of those not being a thing, I think Mimic is gone. So we'll put our Orbeez on. And no spirit box means no yokai, right? I believe so. So maybe we need to try and bait an EMF 5? I mean, we could get a sound while we're at it. Because we don't have any. Okay, recorded that. Let's record this. Okay. That is kind of what we were thinking because we didn't have anything left. So a Daeon, an Obake, or a Raiju. Not an Obake, it's got forced UV. And we don't have any UV, right? Obakes are forced UV? Let's double check. Yeah. Right, so they have forced UV, so it is not an Obake. So it's either a Daeon or a Raiju. And to know that, I think, are gonna have to hear it hunt. Okay, so where... It reached through the wall and threw a cup over here. Nope. You're also full of boxes. Bathroom that opens the wrong direction. I suppose we could just hide in one of the bathrooms, probably, couldn't we? You're also full of boxes. Right, let's check our sanity. Let's see kind of where we're at. What do we think? What do we want to do? We're at... Oh, we can't even light the summoning circle. We'd have to take meds to get up high enough to light the summoning circle, right? Guess we could. Let's give that a minute. Okay, so 20, 40, 60. We're gonna have to light at least 3. Broke the power. Where was power? Power was garage, right? I think. I need a flashlight. No, power is basement. Okay, that works. And there's hiding right there. We'll just hide there. Get these lights on. Oh, and we need to pull a cruci out of here. Okay, all of the electronics are up here. Thanks for the photo. Did you turn off the lights down here too? No, I just couldn't see them. Okay. We also want you up here. We don't need any other lights lit because we were at 90, so we should be at about 30, 40 now. So when she hunts, if it's a Dayon, she's going to stay the same speed the whole time. If it's a Raiju, she's going to be fast in the room because of all the electronics, and then slower once she gets out of that room. And in theory, we should be able to hear her either way from here. Okay, she's hunting. I couldn't tell. I had to mute my mic even to try and hear anything. So, I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. And I feel like I don't really know for sure when the Raiju heartbeats, right, those two, heartbeats are happening. Like, sometimes it's really obvious, but other times I feel like if I don't just think that's what it is, then I shouldn't worry about it. So I think we're going to go Dion, and we're going to find out. And it was a Raiju. Hey, we were down to 2. We were down to 2. I just felt like I could not hear her very well at all. And we got a couple of dailies. I'll take a few bucks. Why not? Okay, that is going to be it for me today. We will be back on tomorrow morning with the Easter event. 10:30 a.m. Mountain Time US. I think everybody has switched everybody that does switch has switched over to daylight savings time or daylight time or whatever the heck you call it. So that is 12:30 Eastern. I can't do the translation to the other side of the world. I apologize. One of these days I will learn what it is. But I haven't yet. I appreciate all of you. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I appreciate all my lurkers. I appreciate all my chatters. I appreciate anyone who just stopped by to hang out for a few. Any of the above. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will see you all tomorrow for more Phasmo. Take care of yourselves. Drink some water. Eat some good food. Do something just for yourself. Doesn't matter what it is. As long as it's something just for you. Self-care is important. I love all your faces. Bye, everyone.